Imagine you found an ancient book, hundreds of years old. The page is filled with strange writing that looks like the original human language, but no one in the world can read it. Even the best code experts failed to crack it. The CIA has tried. World War cryptographers have tried. Modern computer scientists also try, and the result, big zero. This is the story of the Voynich Manuscript, a mysterious book that is called one of the biggest puzzles in human history. This story begins in 1912. An antique bookseller named Wilfrid Voynich found an old manuscript in a Jesuit monastery in Italy. The book looks different from other medieval manuscripts. The writing in it is completely foreign, not compatible with Latin, Greek, Arabic, or other ancient languages. What's even weirder, the whole book is written very neatly and consistently, as if it is indeed a real language. Voynich immediately realized that he might have found something extraordinary. Since then, the manuscript has been known as Voynich Manuscript. At first glance, the writing in the Voynich Manuscript looks like a mixture of Arabic, Latin, and foreign symbols. There are about 170,000 characters in it. Each word seems to have a certain pattern. This is not a random scribble. Surprisingly, the word structure looks like a real language. Some words often appear at the beginning of the paragraph. There is a certain repetition. Even the statistical pattern is similar to the original human language. But the problem is, no one knows what it means. For more than a century, experts have tried to solve it using various methods, starting from classical linguistic analysis to modern artificial intelligence. But until today, not a single translation has been proven to be accurate. What makes this manuscript even more mysterious is the illustration. In the book, there is a picture of a strange, unknown plant. Some of them look like real plants, but has an impossible form. The roots of one plant can be different from the stem. The leaves appear to come from another species, as if the plant came from a different world. Then, there is the astronomy section. There are images of stars, cosmic circles, and zodiac symbols. Some pages are filled with complicated diagrams, such as secret maps. But the strangest part is the human illustration. There are many pictures of naked women in green liquids, strange pools, and mysterious tubes. Some researchers believe this is related to ancient alchemy. Others suspect this manuscript is a secret medical book, but no one really knows. For years, many people thought the Voynich Manuscript was a modern hoax. But in 2009, scientists conducted a carbon test on the paper. The result was shocking. The manuscript is really from the early 15th century. It is estimated to be made between 1404 and 1438. It means this book has been around for more than 600 years, and the mystery becomes more and more real. One of the biggest questions is, who exactly wrote this manuscript? There are many theories popping up. Some believe this book was made by a genius scientist in the Middle Ages. There are also those who accuse a famous alchemist named Roger Bacon as the author, because at that time, Bacon was known to be interested in secret codes and scientific experiments. But there is no strong evidence to support the theory. Other names also appeared, starting from the Royal Witch to the secret group of Europe. But everything is still speculation. During the Second World War, some of the world's best codebreakers tried to decipher this manuscript. They are the people who managed to break the enemy's military code. But the Voynich Manuscript is different. No matter what method is used, the result is still a failure. Even the famous cryptographer, William Friedman, who helped solve the secret Japanese code, has also tried to solve it. But after years of research, he gave up. Imagine that. The code of World War can be solved, but this book is not. because it is difficult to solve. There is a theory that the Voynich Manuscript is just a big hoax. Maybe someone deliberately created a fake language to deceive the rich in the past. This theory is quite reasonable. In the Middle Ages, mystical objects and secret knowledge were very expensive. If someone succeeds in making a mysterious book that looks ancient and scientific, then he can sell it at a high price. But there is a big problem with this theory. Making a book of hundreds of pages with consistent language patterns is not an easy thing, especially in the 15th century. It took years to create it. And the question is, why would someone want to do that? Some researchers believe that the contents of the manuscript were actually written using a complex encoding system. That is, the original text is hidden through a certain pattern. Maybe each symbol represents a different letter, or maybe one symbol means one full word. The problem is, the system is too complicated. Until now, no key has been found to read it. In the modern era, supercomputers and AI have been used to analyze this manuscript. Some studies claim to have found similarities with the ancient Hebrew language. Others call it similar to the Central Asian language, but there are no officially recognized results. Because the mystery is so deep, wild theories have emerged. Some believe that the Voynich Manuscript comes from a lost civilization. There are also those who believe this book is a secret alchemy guide to turning metal into gold. Some people even suspect that this manuscript is related to aliens because the image of the plant and its symbol looks too foreign for its time. Of course, there is no scientific evidence to support the theory, but precisely because there is no definite answer, human imagination continues to develop. The scariest thing about the Voynich Manuscript is not the picture, not even his age, except for the fact that for hundreds of years, there is no great progress in solving it. Usually, the longer the research is done, the mystery will start to open little by little. But this manuscript is different, as if the book is indeed designed so that it can never be understood. Currently, the Voynich Manuscript is stored at Yale University, precisely in the Voynich Rare Book and Manuscript Library. The book is guarded very carefully because of its extraordinary value. Researchers from all over the world continue to study it to this day, and maybe one day, someone will finally succeed in solving the mysterious code. The Voynich Manuscript is proof that the world still holds an unanswered mystery. In the midst of modern technology and artificial intelligence, there is still one old book that has managed to confuse humans for centuries. Is this just a very clever trick, the lost secret language, or something that should not be understood? Until today, no one really knows, and maybe that's what makes the Voynich Manuscript so scary and alluring.